With a third row, the bZ4X will soon have a bigger brother and become Toyota's electric vehicle of choice in place of the gas-powered Highlander. Toyota has kept it cool, almost icy, in the fiercely competitive global electric vehicle market. They have long mastered the art of hybrid vehicles, but electric vehicles? Certainly not yet at least. Instead of unleashing an all-out electric blitzkrieg, Toyota's approach is more akin to a cautious chess match. They've opted for the multi-pathway strategy and combined a variety of powertrains. So far, it appears that their cautious approach is paying out, particularly in light of the fact that other EV manufacturers are pulling back on additional investments due to slowing sales. However, that does not mean they are doing nothing with regard to EVs. Although Toyota now only offers the bZ4X as its only battery electric vehicle in North America, the company has announced plans to launch 10 more EVs globally, including a 3-row SUV that will likely be built in the US and go by the bZ5X moniker. Along with many other Toyota and Lexus EVs, the bZ large SUV concept gave a sneak peek of the bZ5X in December 2021. Based on prior models, the production spec bZ5X should resemble the concept, albeit with the customary tweaks and improvements for everyday use. The hammerhead shark visage, which is a defining characteristic of Toyota's EV and hybrid lineup, is anticipated to remain on the bZ5X, as shown in an online renderings. Among their exterior features might be a contoured profile with subtle plastic cladding, a wraparound greenhouse, large diameter alloy wheels, and LED taillights that protrude above the rear fenders. As a competitor to the Kia EV9 and the completely electric version of the Toyota Highlander, the bZ5X should be roughly 197 inches, 5,000 millimeters, long in terms of foot length. In a 3-row, 7-seater form, however, there would be more space for their occupants and their belongings due to the advantageous packing of its electric suspension. Considering that space and usefulness are two of the main selling features, this model is meant to be family-friendly. It's very possible that the final model's dashboard will resemble that of the smaller bZ4X, with improved technology and cues from more recent vehicles like the Prius, even if Toyota hasn't yet released any inside photos of the concept. A complete array of advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, is to be expected, including the newest Toyota Safety Sense technologies designed to improve driving enjoyment. Although the business has not disclosed any technical details regarding the 3-row SUV, it is logical to presume that it will use an ETNGA architecture that has been stretched. Its greater dimensions and weight should allow it to have a larger capacity battery pack than the bZ4X's 71.4 kWh unit, which will enhance range and speed up charging. It is unclear if Toyota's earlier announcement about new batteries that will quadruple the driving range of current models relates to the bZ5X. We anticipate that the bZ5X will be able to surpass the bZ4X's lower peak charging speeds, 150 kW maximum, particularly in light of the fact that their upcoming Kia EV9 would require less than 25 minutes to fully charge its battery from 10% to 80%. In order to compete with rivals like the Kia EV9, Toyota is likely to use a dual electric motor arrangement, which will allow for all-wheel drive and quick acceleration. The Toyota bZ5X's engine specifications are unknown. Similar to the bZ4X, it may initially have a front-wheel drive, single-motor powertrain as standard, opening the door for an all-wheel drive, dual-motor configuration further up the range. The top 214 horsepower of the bZ4X in dual-motor configuration won't be nearly enough for a 3-row SUV packed with people and their stuff, so we expect the bZ5X to have more power than the latter. It should be able to reach 60 miles per hour in around 6 seconds, according to some claims indicating an output of over 300 horsepower. We'll have to wait for further details regarding the bZ5X to become available. The third seating row of the bZ5X, which can accommodate 7 or 8 people depending on how it's set up, will be its main feature. The seats of the higher-priced Toyota bZ5X trims will probably be covered in soft text-imitation leather upholstery, and their interior is probably going to be decorated with other environmentally friendly materials. The 12.3-inch touchscreen interface and digital driver's display found in the bZ4X are standard features, and the bZ5X is expected to expand upon this configuration. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless phone charging, and security features like parking sensors and blind spot monitoring are probably going to be standard. There are 16 cubic feet and 48.4 cubic feet behind the third and second rows, respectively, of the three-row Highlander. The Toyota bZ5x's cargo capacity should increase over these numbers. The production of the future three-row electric SUV at Toyota's Kentucky facility is set to begin in 2025, as confirmed by official announcement. The RAV4 and Camry hybrids are currently produced at this plant. The EV's batteries will come from Toyota's recently expanded $8 billion factory in North Carolina, which will eventually allow for the operation of 10 battery lines. The factory already has 4 times the capacity of its current setup. Similar to the Toyota bZ4X and Subaru Solterra siblings, the Toyota bZ5X is anticipated to be the foundation for a Subaru-branded variant. The same Kentucky facility that produces Toyota's SUV will also produce an unannounced model, providing the American market with an additional SUV choice. It is probably going to look like its Toyota equivalent, but it might also have certain features exclusive to the Subaru brand. 2021 marked the release of the Lexus electrified SUV, which uses the same core architecture as the Toyota bZ large concept. Similar greenhouse designs and proportions throughout all prototypes imply that Lexus is also working on its own version of the future bZ5X. Similar to the Lexus RZ, which is built on the same chassis as the Subaru Solterra and Toyota bZ4X, the huge SUV may set itself out from the Japanese vehicles even further with distinctive styling cues. The Lexus nameplate and its usually high price point may be justified with a more luxurious and technologically sophisticated interior, as well as the possibility of a more formidable dual-motor arrangement. The 2025 Toyota bZ5X is likely to start at about $50,000 MSRP and go up to about $58,000 for the most expensive variant. It will sit above the two-row bZ4X in the pricing hierarchy. A portion, if not all, of the federal tax credits for EVs will apply to their electric three-row SUV since we anticipate that it will be manufactured in the Kentucky facility in the United States. We promise to keep you informed of all the information on the Toyota bZ5X. In the coming months, camouflage prototypes should start to appear on the streets, with a scheduled launch date of 2025. Who knows, maybe we'll even get a glimpse of a concept that's getting closer to being produced. And so, stay tuned. Having said that, what do you think of the 2025 Toyota bZ5X? Would you rather have this than the Toyota Grand Highlander? Share your thoughts in the comment box below. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.